Haha, what up, YouTube? What's up? How y'all doing today? It's a great day here in Texas. It's 64 degrees, the wind's blowing, it's nice and sunny out. Whew, it feels good. But anyway, I just want to speak on something because you know what? This is a boring week for Cowboy fans. Oh, look, I just got another update on Carson Wentz. I was watching fifth quarter stuff and I was talking with him. And you know what? I don't give a shit about other quarterbacks. I really don't. But since it's being an Eagles quarterback, and it makes me laugh. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, it's a boring Cowboys week. We're playing the Colts. I don't know any Colts YouTubers, even though I've gotten a couple of names. I just don't have the will or the energy to go out and make videos. This whole Cowboys-Eagles hate week really fucked with me. It really did. So that's the reason why I'm just like, I don't have the energy this week to do it, because there was so much going on that I was just like, holy fuck, like, I'm dead after this. Especially with the bets going on, I really didn't want to have to put an Eagles jersey on, and I didn't. As y'all saw for Desert Eagle 90, had to put a Cowboys jersey on, and boy, you look good. You look good in the Cowboys blue. I'm not gonna lie. With the Leighton jersey, you look fresh, dog. You look fresh. Anyway, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I just got an update that Carson Wentz might has a fracture in his back. With that being said, the Eagles have possibly fucked up Carson Wentz's career. And what I mean by that is, last year, he tore his ACLs and he just fucked up his whole knee. And an ACL tear usually takes a year. MCL usually takes about a year or so, maybe a little bit longer. And he went, 9 months, 10 months, and then he got back on the field because he was cleared to practice. No, an injury like that, especially for a quarterback who runs, and with the offensive line that was shot from the previous year, that quarterback needs to heal properly and fully. Not 90%, not 85%, not, okay, he's cleared to tackle and he's mobile, but there's still some lingering problems. And he know what? No, none of that. He needs to be 100% to go. Ready to go. That's what he needs to be. And the fact that he was not able to run because of his knee this past year, and because that O-line was shit, and he was running for his life all fucking season, and he was sacked 31 times so far this year, is the reason why it's not just back spasms. It's not the reason why his back just hurts. No, it's the reason why he has probably a fractured back. Think about that. He has a fractured back. You know how long that's going to take? I had a buddy who had a fractured back in high school. That took about 6 months. And even after that took that took almost a year. Almost a year. He was in a body cast, a torso, one of those plastic casts for 6 months. And then he did another 6 months of rehab and shit. So just get that. And we were athletes. We're athletes. We played ball. We went to the doctor. We got our shit. We did our rehab. Just let that sink in. And I know these are the best doctors in the world where these players go to. But just let that sink in. He fractured his fucking back. So he's done for the season. He's done. And what cracks me up, not about what happened to Carson Wentz, because I don't wish injury on anybody, but hey, if you get hurt and you got less of a team for it, who am I? I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Just how I am. But what cracks me up is that now Nick Foles is at the helm. Nick Foles is taking the lead here. And let me set you straight, Eagle fans. Let me set you fucking straight. Because I see a lot of Eagle YouTubers out there saying, don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again, because if we get into the playoffs, we're making our run and we could possibly get to another Super Bowl. Why? Because Nick Foles is quarterbacking again. Like, this is what I mean about Eagle fans being delusional. This is what I mean about Eagle fans not knowing what the fuck they're talking about. And not all Eagle fans are like this, but most, and a lot of. The reason why you made it to the Super Bowl last year was because you had a defense that was a good defense. Got you off on third down, they got off, they got the 3 and outs, they got the punts, they weren't giving up a lot of scores. And then you had a competent quarterback in Nick Foles once you got into the playoffs who knew the system, who's been there in Philly, and he knew what he was doing. You had a competent backup. This year, you're missing a key element. You're missing the fucking defense. The defense that can't stop anything. The defense that's given up touchdown after touchdown. You have a defense with corners who can't cover nobody. And you think Nick Foles is going to be your savior? Hell no. Hell no. Look, I'm not, it's over. It's done. Y'all aren't winning. Y'all don't have the firepower to keep up with the Rams. Y'all just don't. So, with that being said, all I gotta say is die Eagles die. How about them Cowboys? And I can't wait to get to the playoffs because I already know y'all aren't going. I know the Eagles aren't going. Nope, it's gonna be the Vikings. The Vikings that tie, that's what's saving them right now. That's what's saving the Vikings right now is that fucking tie. And it's gonna save them because let's be honest, the Vikings just gotta win one game. They gotta win one game. Because I don't see the Eagles beating the Rams. I don't see the Eagles beating the Texans. Not with Sanu and Donald, and then not with Clowney and what's his name? JJ Watt. Don't see it. Don't fucking see it. So Eagle fans, stop getting your hopes up. It ain't happening. You ain't making the playoffs. No. But anyway, I'm about to go get some Buffalo Wild Wings right now and drink a beer because I'm fucking hungry and it's my cheat day, motherfucker. I'm out. Peace.